we were up in Williamsville. Customer had some leaks on the inside of the house where the flat roof and the wall and the second floor roof meets. I don't know if this is fresh car. Someone might have put this on looks like past day or so. But they never ended up putting a counter flashing. Never ran the siding down to cover the step flashing. So that's an important part of the procedure. Water's coming in underneath the gutter, right back in here, and it's also coming in behind the roof. Behind the roof membrane, the flat roof membrane, and this more than likely is the spot that it's showing up downstairs. The termination here it's not an easy one to do, but somebody should have at least given it an effort. The membrane was rolled up alongside of the windows. They put a can strip underneath. You can see the pitched can strip underneath the rubber roofing, but they never finished terminating it underneath the window. So what this needs to be, sometimes those windows have to be taken right out, and that membrane has to go right up underneath it to work properly, and then set it all into a geocell sealant. Trim the window out. It would have been nice to have left that rubber longer. And what we do is we just back those screws out, pull the window out, and wrap it, and then seal it off. So I got to come up with a plan to take care of this. You can see the membrane comes right up through here. They put the membrane up underneath the siding, but you can see the big old gap in here. So any driving rain is coming in behind the flat roof system here. So this really should be sided, because all of the siding's got a lot of gaps in between it, and it's pretty buckled and pulled out. But to hold them over, actually there isn't really going to be too much of a method of holding them over other than short of going ahead and siding it. This gutter needs to come off, and that end cap needs to be worked right where the gutter is, and that step flashing and other piece of flashing needs to come down to get the water on top of this siding so it isn't going behind it. They did attempt to tar it to stop it, but that's not doing it. The other side of the roof over the peak never got completed either. Surprisingly, it's not leaking yet, but I guess because it's got such a big overhang, that's why. They've got some ice formation behind the gutter on the upper here. I don't see too many signs of it coming in at the wall, because we were suspect that it could be ice backup coming in from the upper. That still could be. We don't know. But the priority is going to be to get this thing disassembled and sealed off all the way across. Those windows are going to be tough. Those are not going to be a picnic to do. So we're going to have to coordinate having a carpenter here along with a roofer to work the two of these together. Alright, we'll let you know what it looks like when we're done.